So alright guys, welcome back to another edifying tutorial on how you can do how you can start your e-commerce business, how you can make money online, and most especially how you can run professional advert from A to Z. So in a very quick one, in today's tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how you can run a X, formerly known as Twitter advert, at the comfort of your room and make more sales, generate more leads, more traffic to your website directly. So if this sounds like what you're interested in, why don't you sit back, watch this video to the very end. Like, while you're watching it, just like it, comment, and also subscribe to join our community. It's free. Just click on that subscription button to for you to see our future videos that have to do with e-commerce as well. So without further ado, let's dive into the tutorial. So now the first thing you want to do is to log into your X account. You can see here, this is my X account. Okay, so after you are logged in, just click on this where we have this more option here. Then you will see ads here. So there are two different ways you can run this advert professionally. You can either come to this tab here which says business.x.com, right? It's going to take you to this page too. So make sure you are going to see sign in here. So you want to firstly sign into your account, then you want to click on where we have this launch a campaign. So if I'm to click on launch a campaign now, it's going to automatically redirect me to a new page. So if I'm to refresh this page here, once I refresh it, you will see that it's going to take me to where I'm going to be launching my campaign. So it's still going to be the same thing as the other one here. So this is the home. So if you click on ads here, it's going to open a new tab for you and still redirect you back to this previous stage. So this is where your campaign will start from. So now under this campaign details, right, you want to do what? You want to click on edit to choose the right campaign objective. Basically, X, formerly known as Twitter, have three major campaigns. If you're familiar with Facebook adverts, you will know that these things are similar, but I think they just have some little things in common. So now let's start from the awareness. This is the engine room where you get to set up your advert from A to Z and push it to the right audience. So now the first one here says advert, right? So now with this advert here, you can do what? You have access to this awareness. This is the first one here, awareness. So you can either reach more audience, right? You want your advert to reach more peoples, right? Then the next thing here is consideration. So under consideration, we have video views, we have row views, we have app installs, website traffic, engagement. Then the third one here is sales, right? So if you want to go for sales, you can see sales is there already. So the purpose of running this advert is to get sales. So I'm just going to cancel it, right? So sales objective is there already. So there's no point in me changing it. Okay, you want to name your what, your campaign. So I'm going to name this as gaming chair because I want to promote a gaming chair with this advert. So I'm just going to name it a gaming chair, right? So once you're done with that, then you want to scroll down a little bit. Once you scroll down a little bit, then we have credit card. So you want to do what? You want to input your card details here. So however, this is just the free and easy version to it, which I'm not going to be advising you to go for this, but this is just a beginner guide. Now if you want to show the more advanced details, just click on show advanced settings. So once you click on show advanced settings here, it's going to take you to the advanced setting itself where you want to set your campaign, where you want to set everything yourself. So I'm just going to click on that shortly. So it's going to take you to this objective page. So remember, we've set up our advert, the objective. So under it we have sales. We've already changed it into sales. So here you want to name your campaign, although it's optional, but however I will always advise you do that so you can easily recognize the option that you are going for. So now the third one here says funding source. So this is where you want to add your payment method. Without doing this, there's no way you can run this advert, which is very much important. So you want to click on add a credit card here. So here you want to input your what, your card information, including your name, your card number, your CVV, and your billing address, country, street. Okay, so I'm from Nigeria and I use a Naira card here in Nigeria, which is eligible for international card payments. So if you have tried it and it's not taking your card, maybe you are using a dollar card from cheaper cash, is not always encouraging, because they are going to be charging you a black market rate. They are going to be charging you at black market rate. But I personally, I use a Naira card here in Nigeria. So if you want to get the details of this card and how I was able to get it for free, you can just reach out to me under the comment section, right? I am going to drop the link that connects to me there. You can also check the description button of this tutorial, so you can reach out to me on WhatsApp or on Instagram. So let me quickly fill in my card information right here. So I'm done filling in all my card information here. So I'm just going to click on save, right? So once I click on save, it's going to do what? It's going to save my card, and I'm going to continue with the adverts. So the card will automatically save itself, right? Automatically the card is going to do what? It's going to save, so you can proceed running your advert. So now that you can see that my card has been saved, you can see here MasterCard ending with 3 point what, 3502. So you want to scroll down and do what, and click on next. However, you can click on advanced to check the advance what, the advance payment. So here you can do what, you can spend, you can do your spend cap here. So you are going to click on next. So once you click on next, it will take you to where we have the arts group. So you can also name your arts group as chair one. You can name it anything. So you can see the audience. The estimated audience for this is 7 million to 7.8 million reach. But guys, we are still going to be narrowing down this audience very soon. So now let's just scroll down. Then you want to, your daily budget, how much you want to be spending on a daily basis. So I'm just going to spend $3 on each day. So $3 should, at least you can see here, the approximately reach for this cost is what you can see it. Let me just scroll down and show you where we have this. You can see here we have 0.10 to $1, which is my cost on a daily basis, right? So once you are done with that, then the next thing you will do here after you input your budget is to run indefinitely, right? If you want a specific date, then you can turn it on. You can just uncheck this box and click on the dates that you want this advert to end. So I'm just going to set run indefinitely. So the next thing here is to scroll down your delivery goal. If you want your conversion to be your goal is web conversion, right? Then your conversion event, you can select it here. If you want a tracker, although it's not a must, you can add your tracker to it, but here I don't work so much on here. So you just scroll down. Then your bidding strategy, how do you want it? So do you want automatically maximize your results at what, at lowest price? But me, I always go for let me say here, so they can cost that means they are going to be charging you cost per click. So we have target cost. So under this target cost, we have set a target cost to maintain an average cost per link. So here we have maximum bid. Set a maximum you are willing to bid per each link. So I'm going to select this, and how much do you want this, how much do you want them to be charging you per link? So I can set 0.002 per link. Let me see if Twitter is going to be taking that, because I normally use this for on what's it called, on Twitter, on Google Advert, right? So you can see it here. So maximum per link click, this is what they are going to be charging me, right? So I think I'm okay with that. Then do you want to pay by link clicks? So it is automatically there, so just leave it as standard. Recommended, it is link click. So they are going to be charging you per link. Anybody that click on your link, they are going to be charging you. So this is your placement. Under this placement here, you can select anywhere you don't want your advert to be showing. So under this search, I always love to turn it on, because nobody can come to Twitter and search for gaming share or something like that. So let me turn it on, right? So you can see here that we are trying to narrow down. So under this demographics, I don't want this video to be a very long one. You can see me now, isn't it? So that's why you can see me rushing down. So your gender, you can select either any of them, maybe woman or men, you can select it. So then the age, you can select your age range by clicking on age range. I don't want people up to, let me select 18, people from 18 and above, or let me select 21. I want mature people to click on my advert and not small guys out there. So you want to scroll down. Then under the language, you want to select your language, although this is optional, right? I'm going to select English. Nigeria is an English speaking country, so I'm going to select English here as my words, as my language. So the next thing that I'm going to do here is under this specific location. So you can see here automatically this advert is going to be showing people in Nigeria. So if you want to target more people, you can search for more countries under search. You can search for USA. You will see that it's going to bring different. Okay, let me search for United Kingdom. United Kingdom, right? So you can see UK. If I'm to check it now, it's going to bring UK, but I'm okay with Nigeria, right? So if you want to do radius too, you can click on radius around, right? So once you click on radius around, you can then search by address, right? But I'm going for specific location. So under that, we have what we have next is devices. How do you want to target people? Do you want your advert to show to people using iPhone, which is iOS, or Android? I'm going to just check in everything and click on all, because I want people to both on desktop, on you can narrow down your audience. You can see the way we are clicking on this audience estimate is reducing. We have nothing less than 8 million people. Now it has reduced to 5.4. So under iOS, if you want a specific device, you can just select it, but I'm okay with all of them. iPhone is iPhone, Android is Android. So you can also target by career. That's one thing I love about these people, right? So once you're done with that, then they said target people who first use X on their new devices or carrier. That does not mean anything, right? Because it's sales. Anybody can click on my advert. So on that audience, we also have subscribers. If you want to target only premium subscriber, those people that have blue tick, you can check in this, but I don't need that. Then you can also do a custom audience. I don't need this. Then lookalikes, you don't need all this, right? So let's scroll down and go to targeting fixtures, right? So go to targeting fixtures. So now this is where the engine room. So keyword, right? So now under this keyword, I'm searching for, like, I'm selling chair, isn't it? So I will look for anything that have to do with anything that I'm selling. So I'm going to input gaming chair here. So you can see here over 13,000 people, global audience, that this advert is going to reach. So I'm just going to click on gaming chair here. So you will see that it has automatically ticked as gaming chair. I'm going to leave that for that. So now you can also do followers lookalike audience. Maybe those people that are following a certain people, like maybe Elon Musk, or what's the name of this brother? You can see it. If you want people that are following them, you can do that. But I don't want to base my advert on lookalike what followers. Then interest. Those people who are interested, you can target by their interest. Those people who are in automobile, beauty, career, education, blah 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 blah. You see this, so you can also target them as well, but I'm not going to also do that, right? So I'm just going to scroll down. You can target by movies. It depends on the audience, like the type of advert you are running. That's when you can choose to target all this audience. So all the audience that I'm seeing here, movie and TV shows, my advert does not have anything to do with that. Even conversion topics. Do you understand? So now under this additional option, you can retarget people who saw and engage on your past post. You can also tick that. You can also target those people who are following your Twitter, who are following you on Twitter, by checking in this box. But I don't actually need that, so anybody can see my advert. So we have targeting strategies here, right? So you is always advised you just turn it on. So however, if you also want to target by what, by keyword, I've already showed you keyword here. So that's all you can see here. I'm just scrolling up a little bit so you can also see what we've done so far. So it won't be as if I'm fasting. I don't want this video to be a very long one. That's why I'm trying to cover everything at once. So this is under audience, right? So once you're done and you want to make sure that all the information you fill in here was incorrect, like is correct, you want to click on what? You want to click on next. Once you click on next, this is the part 2 of this advert. After this page, we round up this video and we publish our first advert. So you can also rename your ads here, right, which is optional. So now you want to scroll down under this product category. You can check in here and select your product category here. So my product category falls under let me see office supply and see what we have in there. Under office supply, we have all these guys here. I'm looking for office chair. If I can see office chair here, we have a lot of them, guys. So I don't even know which one to go for. However, it's fine. It's not always it's not a must you click on it. It's not a must. Do you understand? It is just for them to help you gather more informations. Do you get it? So now let's say I want to go for furnitures. Let's say I want to go for furnitures here. You see under furnitures we have baby, toddlers, we have, if I can see office chair, it would have been fine. But let me see if I can see baby beds and accessories, baby beds, foam, mattress, blah 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 blah. So the next destination here is website, right? So because we do what, we go for search and we go for sales, right? So the next thing here is your creative media, which is media. We are going to be selecting media because we are uploading a certain picture here. So under here, this is where you want to write up everything that have to do with your advert. This is your write-up. So I'm going to input my write-up, and this is what my write-up looks like. You can see how simple it is. You can just do what to copy and paste it. And one thing I love about this is that I use a text bolder, right? There's something we call text bolder, which I use for my text to be more bolder and sharper, right? So this is what I this is what I use here. It's called text bolder. So it's going to bold your text and makes it looks more mature. So when people are seeing the advert, it's going to look more mature. So you can see here, this is what the advert will look like. The gaming chair is very comfortable, fits well, blah 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 blah. You can see it here. So once you click on here, you can see it. I added all the necessary information. Payment on delivering within Ibadan, blah 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 blah, right? So once you are done, then you want to scroll down and now select your picture. Okay, let me see if I can just edit some. Let me see if I can edit some more informations about it, right? So the next thing you will do here now is to select your picture. If you are using one picture, then you can go for single media, but I'm going to be using carousel, and I want to upload more than one picture. So I'm going to click on add media here. So select the pictures that I want to use, right? So I'm going to click on upload here, right? Let me scroll down and click on browse media. So I'm going to upload from my phone gallery. This is the sample of the share. So I'm going to upload one, right? So let me see. Okay, let me see. I think that is too short. Let me look for another chair. I think I have a lot of them here. Okay, this is one here. I have one here. I'm going to click on open, right? So they also have their this thing. So that is one. I've already uploaded one. So I'm still going to look for one or two, right? I've downloaded all the pictures that I needed. So this is another picture of the blue color. So I'm going to select the blue color here, and I'm also going to upload that. Then I'll also look for another one which is red. So after you upload all this, then you proceed. So I'm going to use just these 3 pictures that I have uploaded here. So you can see these are all the 3 pictures that I've uploaded. So you click on confirm. Once you click on confirm here, this is what your advert looks like. The picture will load, right? The picture will load.